What it do, Lord Broker, MMA Guru, man, listen. Today, we will be matchmaking every fighter from UFC 330, starting off with Edson Barboza. Now, it's official, there is no matchmaking because he's gonna retire, honestly. I think this needs to happen. I thought he should retire like 2-3 years ago. He's 40 years old. And I think this was the right choice. I think he retired way too late. I thought he retired when he lost to Laurel Murphy, but now he's on a four fight losing streak. Just got stashed by Esteban Ribovics and then by Jalin Turner before. And I think this is a good decision from him. He's fought legends. He's had a good career. I think he should retire now. He's a family man. Even if you look at his eye, it looks really bad. So honestly, I think he should retire, and I think he should stay retired. And then for Esteban Ribovics, honestly, I think Esteban Ribovics is fight the winner of Dan Hooker and Saladin Parnassi. So of course, there's Dan Hooker, Saladin Parnassi fights coming up in September 5th for the Paris Fight Night main event. And I think Esteban Ribovics can fight the winner of this one. If it's Dan Hooker, I think Esteban Ribovics will be a good fight for him. It'll be a really good war. We see Ribovics put the pressure on people and put the pace on people. And if it's Saladin Parnassi, then I think it'd be a really good step up. I think Parnassi, we haven't seen how good he is yet in the UFC compared to the PFL. But I think Saladin Parnassi or Ribovics or Hooker should fight Ribovics. So and then pause. And then we have Mansur Abdul-Malik. Honestly, I think Mansur Abdul-Malik should fight the winner of Mickey Gall and Cedric Dumas. I don't know why it says Mickey/Gall. That's a typing mistake. So I think this fight should happen. Honestly, I think Mansur Abdul-Malik should fight someone really, really bad. And honestly, this is a perfect example. I don't know why they booked this fight. Mickey Gall versus Cedric Dumas. Honestly, I think because first of all, Mickey Gall is like 50 years old. I don't know, Cedric Dumas is what his name is. He's a Dumas. So I think Mansur Abdul-Malik should fight the winner of these, and he should destroy any of them. Honestly, knock them out in the first round. And if he does not win any of these guys, I think he should be cut. So I think Mansur Abdul-Malik should fight Mickey Gall versus the winner of Mickey Gall and Cedric Dumas. And then for Dustin Szotzful, I don't know how to pronounce that. I think he should fight Michael Alexejczyk. Honestly, I think this was a crazy fight. I mean, they're both cans, but they're also can crushers. I think, of course, Dustin's really old. Michael's like 34, I think. So I think this would be a good fight. Put on a main card, or put on a prelim of the main card of a pay-per-view card, or you can put on a main card on the Apex. But I think this fight should be next. Or Dustin Szotzful, coming off that big win over Mansur Abdul-Malik. I think this is a good fight for Alexejczyk and Szotzful. Get them. I don't think they're going to be in the top 15 anytime soon, but I think they could have a chance to do it. So and then for Kaue Fernandes, honestly, I think Kaue Fernandes should fight John Pork-Chanko. Honestly, I think Chanko needs to step up. He just fought Damon Rebetsky, whatever his name is, and he destroyed him for 3 rounds. And I think this would be a really good fight. Of course, John Pork is a 4-time Muay Thai champion, and Kaue Fernandes just lost to Jalin Turner, of course, got knocked down 40 seconds. But I think this would be a good fight to enter John Pork into the real contenders and the top 15. And I think this should be a good fight. If you can book this one like January or December or whenever John Pork's ready to fight, honestly. But I think Kaue Fernandes, John Porker is a really good fight. And then for Jalin Turner, I think he should fight Terrence McKinney. I think this fight would be insane. Of course, Terrence McKinney coming off that loss against King Green, and of course Jalin Turner coming off that big win like Kaue Fernandes, and I think this fight would be insane. I think it'll be a one round war. Whoever wins, whoever gets knocked out first wins. That's stupid. But yeah, I think this would be a crazy fight. Of course, they've both fought Bobby Green, and I need Terrence McKinney. I think this would be a sick fight. They're both YNs. I think this would be a good fight. Put on like a main card opener. I think that deserves it, or maybe even a Apex card, 5 rounds. But yeah, I think Jalin Turner should fight Terrence McKinney as soon as possible as well. I think this would be a sick and crazy fight. And then for Gillian Robertson, gets dominated for 5 rounds from Mackenzie Dern, and I think she should fight for Team McLaren. I think she can finally fight a real contender for Team McLaren. I think this would be a sick fight. I think for Team McLaren is really good striking, really good grappling. I think this fight would be insane. Maybe you can put this on a calendar card next year. But yeah, this is a pretty good fight. Because for Team McLaren coming off that big win from a few weeks ago, can't remember the name. But yeah, I think she's a really good fighter, and I think she could destroy Jalin Robertson, honestly. And let's see, if you think about it, Jalin Robertson doesn't really have any good wins, and you've seen in the Dern fight, she got dominated for 5 rounds. So yeah, I think she should fight for Team McLaren, Jalin Robertson. And then for Mackenzie Dern, I think she should fight Zhang Weili, honestly. To fight who's a real strawweight champion. I still think Weili's the champion. I know on paper it says Dern's the champion, but yeah, Weili's still the champion for me. She defended the belt many times, and yeah, she had no contender, so she moved up to flyweight for Shevchenko, and since then she lost to Shevchenko, and now she hasn't fought. But yeah, I think this should be the next fight. Of course, Dern and Weili haven't fought each other, so I think it makes sense ranking wise. And yeah, I think Weili's the number 1 contender, and I think she'll destroy Mackenzie Dern in a fight. Maybe she can destroy her with ground and power, striking. She has better everything, Zhang Weili. So I think Mackenzie and Zhang Weili would be a really, really good fight, honestly. And then for Ian Machado Garry, he had a good performance. And honestly, if he had like a performance, he should fight Michael Morales. Honestly, it would be an insane fight. They ranking wise, it makes sense. Garry is number 2, Morales is number 3. And yeah, I think this would be an insane fight, and whoever wins this fight can fight the winner of the next fight I'm going to show you. But yeah, I think this would be a good fight because Michael Morales, undefeated, just knocked out Sean Brady. Well, no, not just knocked out, it was a few months ago, but yeah, coming off the win against Sean Brady. Of course, Ian Garry coming off that loss against Islam Makhachev. I think he should fight Michael Morales, honestly. I think it'd be a great fight. You can put it for 5 rounds in the Crowded Arena, or you can put it on a co-main event. Honestly, I think this fight would go bonkers. Man, whoever wins this fight can get a number 1 contender spot and fight for the title next. So yeah, I think Ian Garry should fight Michael Morales. I think it'd be a really good fight. We'll see how Ian Garry, they're both very lanky and rangy, so I think it'd be an interesting fight to see. So yeah, I think it makes sense, honestly. And then for Islam Makhachev, defends against Ian Garry, and his next opponent is Nutella K. Carlos Prates. Yeah, I think this should be an action. Of course, Carlos Prates coming off that win against JDM, and then before that knocked out Leon Edwards. And I think this would be an insane fight. Carlos Prates deserves it. And yeah, he's on an insane streak, knocking out everybody. Prates. I think it's Makhachev he could give. I think Makhachev will still win because of the grappling issue and the jiu-jitsu. But we never know with Prates because he's really good. He has insane power. He can knock out everybody with the 1 punch if he just lands it. But yeah, I think Carlos Prates should fight for the title next, honestly. And the winner can fight the winner of Ian Garry and Michael Morales. So yeah, Carlos Prates versus Islam Makhachev. I think it would be a really good fight. Maybe you can maybe put it in January. I don't know. Islam said he's going to return January or February. I don't know if he's going to come back by then. If he does put on them cards, if he doesn't, he's probably going to come in like May, June or July, which is pretty abysmal. So yeah, I think he'll put on next year, early next year, honestly. So yeah, that's my matchmaking for every card on this card, for every fighter on this card. Please like and subscribe, and on that, I will see you in the next video. Toodle pip.